Who wants to keep running? The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo to, tol!
Normally.
You're definitely conceding the lane a little bit more here, but as we speak about with the mid-Marses, he can't drop the ball. You have to...
Support was kind of used to maneuvering through that particular section of the map as Sarem. That's too far forward. He's going to get hit up. They need to close the gap as Sacred. There we go. The side camp when you can. Don't end up dying to Dark Mago somehow, and should be just fine at this stage. Oh, he's going to go for it.
Oh.
I don't know that the Remnant actually hit the Mars. I think he was able to avoid that.
Top. They're just diving. Oh boy.
Sacred might want to be... Actually, no. He's got stick charges. He doesn't have to be too careful here. But now Matthew wants in. Sleight of Fist is there for the kill. Courier. There you go. Thought about it for a moment, but he will take it down. And now if you're Benny, I don't know about this one. He's going to get the root down, but you really can't afford to chase this any further as the creeps kind of get... Mini is just going to sort of hang out under his tower for a bit. But we're still going to go. There's the arena into the spear stun, and Mini... the scan helps, but it's just not enough. With that arena play, they don't get what they want, but Dark Mago just pushes back mid. Now they're actually going to make the jump themselves on the King of Kings side. And I don't think, yeah, he's not going to be able to get out of this one. Panda TP's in, though. Okay, there it is. The glimpse comes through, the haste is there, but the kinetic field forms in time.
That's what we would see, I'd say, in the past, and Mini's playing with Pandabu right here, and, well...
Okay. Take down Sarem first, and they still got it. That's... Wow. I thought they were just kind of giving up and taking them into the mid-game stage. That's just not possible right now.
Yeah, and look who's here.
Oh,
Sacred,
boy.
ready to tank, but Hannes will again ravage.
Okay, big ravage onto 3. Might be able to get Dark Mago here with a little bit more. Pakas is going to come into the picture. Not in time to save his buddy, though, and Mini. Gonna get trapped up. He's able to zip out with what little mana he has left, but they are chasing him down. They know now doesn't have the mana to get himself out, but Sarem coming in, dropping the ult. Is that going to be enough, though? Mini's still taking a lot of damage, and there's really no healing coming out onto him. And it's not going to be enough. Mini falls, Sarem dead. Danha alone under his own tier 2. He will not escape. He's stuck inside of the kinetic. Pakaz will take him down, and situations like this, where you just may be falling further behind than you can come back from, as Matthew gonna catch up to Benny. They're looking for the damage. Sarem does not have the ult to save his teammate as Dark Mago blinks in, drops the arena, gets the spear stun down. They're actually trying to go after Sarem first because Benny popped the ult in time, but it's not gonna matter. Sarem falls. Benny, he might be able to get one if he's fortunate, but Dark Mago is just a little bit too tanky. Not gonna be able to find the kill, and Thunder... Will they do so, though? No, they're going to go after Benny instead. That's a much bigger prize. They get the Static Storm down. No ult coming out. Sarem, he tried to get into position, but he gets locked down and taken out before he can pop the ult, so there is no save there for Benny. Mini's now out of mana, trying to get back into his own base. There's a Ravage from Dunhal, though. That is going to be enough to keep Mini alive, potentially. A Sacred. No, I spoke too soon. Dives straight in for the kill. Meanwhile, back mid, Dunhal... His sacrifice.
That's the one here you can't lose, and maybe you get Sacred here. This would be a huge amount of XP.
They got it. Sarem, okay. Sarem kind of going to the kill. That's a bit unfortunate, but now here comes Dark Mago looking for his revenge. They jump in onto Benny. Can they kill him before the ult comes out? Yes, they can. Benny down. The rest of the team still trapped up inside of that arena. They are going to get the Ravage off, though, from Dunhouse, so that should be enough to get them away. But I think getting away is the operative word here. Hane did not hear that word, though. He goes in. He gets caught. Panda will be taking...
Still be worth quite a lot right now, but they need to turn those into actual buildings and map control. Otherwise, they're going to find a little bit of struggle here, and okay.
Sacred will track down the kill.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, that's a problem, yeah. Glimpse Mini back into the Static Storm. He will fall. Dunhow gonna get run down as well, and... Oh. With this, Sacred can still push the tower. Cannot really afford to give up too much in the way of map control right now, but... Do they have enough strength to go in against both Sacred and Pakaz here? I'm going to give it a try. They don't really have much of a choice, but it's just going to be a tough fight for them. And Sacred just wants to push all the way in, bullying that Tidehunter up a bit, but now Mini makes his move. That's going to be the Static Storm thrown down, only connecting onto the Tide, though. So maybe there's a way forward here for King of Kings in terms of defense, but it is rapidly falling apart. Dunhow dies, Sarem dead, Hane is not going to make it out either.
Response from Sacred, from Dark Mago, from Panabu, just looking for the picks. And here we go.
Mego comes in. There's going to be the spear stun. Meanwhile, Static Link is going to keep the Weaver out of the equation. But the Ravage does come through from Dunhal, but Pekas doesn't care. He just pushes in. He's got the Static Link onto Benny. Benny is forced to TP out under the cover of Surem's ult. So, I mean, you get your core out of there, but he has no damage left to work with, and both of the supports have gone down. Tidehunter now on the run. Gonna get hit up by the Spear's kill, and at a certain point, yeah, okay, I was about to say, if you're King of Kings, like, how much longer do you take this? This is just a pummeling, and the GG will be called. Thunder Awaken. A bit of a statement in game one. That statement is get the hell out of our server.
This kind of game of cat and mouse that comes out where you have to avoid Dark Mego in his Coliseum while still making plays across the map and
breakthrough. But now Matthew is going to take a decent bit of damage for this as punishment as Surem's coming back in. This is the problem with this lane a little bit, actually more than a little bit. They don't have any actual lockdown. So when this happens, what can Surem do? He goes for the
Sentry though, and they don't have it.
Okay. Good play from Benny to avoid that one, but up in the top lane, Hane gets taken down. Pekas and Panda push in for the kill.
Dunhal for you, but at the same time, it's the little tick-ups. They're finding the targets that they need to play on. I think that they're getting away with a little bit too much, and I don't know if they kill Surem here, but they sure are going to make this trade hurt. Oh, what a dodge.
Matthew just styling on his opponents. He did just lose his teammate, though, and
Surem's fine.
Yeah, he's going to walk away. Boots pay off. Well, I say that. Hold on a second. Slide of Sentry Ward. Look at Matthew. He is literally standing guard. He goes in for the Searing Chain. Sacred follows it up with a Cookie Stun, and Benny gets taken down.
Yeah, that's just incredibly patient. And also, Hannes is getting maybe killed. Oh, that was so well
that was
played.
Big. Dunhal able to save the day, and now Panda, he doesn't have the damage to do this by himself. Even if the shield pops right now, I think Hannes will survive it. So now, they actually do this. They're going to turn, they get the stun. Surem's coming in for the extra right-click damage, and they needed that bash. They're going to be able to get it. RNG works in their favor, and
always needs to be concerned just until you hit that Dark Pact. Oh.
Yep. Elder Titan getting caught out. Dark Mego does reveal himself with that invis, so I think they would have preferred to be able to get all the way one, and now Matthew, he wanted to go in. He's got dust, but at that point, you're not 100% sure. If you pop that dust, it may not hit, and then you're just kind of sitting there awkwardly. But this is going to get a little bit awkward as well. Sacred stunned up. Surem's going to come in for the stomp, and they should have Sacred here. He's going to try to at least make this a trade as he's going after Hane. He doesn't get the kill. Matthew will. But now, Matthew doesn't have any mana to jump to that Remnant. He needs to pop the wand if he wants to be able to. But even with that, there's a charge coming directly onto him. So how does he navigate this one? I'm not even sure he knows this is coming just yet. So he may stick in the tree line. He's going to go for the TP out. The stomp is going to be there to cancel it. Now Dunhal finally makes himself known. It's a weird play for him to try and make. Doing a little bit too much there. He's going to get punished thoroughly. And Panda wanders in to try and save his teammate. He may be in trouble here as well. I don't think that Ice Wall hit him, so he should be able to walk away. And now they're going to turn. They've got Matthew coming in after Sacred pops the ult. And your Thunder Awaken, can you actually make a play in that time frame? They're sort of eyeing up the river right now. Matthew's going to go in. There's going to be the Searing Chains into the arena. The Spear Stun comes through, and Hane should just die to the arena damage. No? Okay. But Dark Mego comes in to finish it off. Rebuke is there for the kill. Now what else do they want? Sacred, he was channeling out the ult for a moment. He's going to stop that to go for the Cookie Stun into the Spear. And then he gets taken down. King of Kings, this is not the scenario.
Saber. Then we're going to start seeing him get involved. They're not even playing their full 5-man yet. Something that they've drafted for. Oh. And again, trying to dodge out the EMP, but it doesn't matter.
Surem gets taken down. Cookie gets Dark Mego out from the ice wall, but he's still hexed, and there's the Finger of Death. Is it enough? No, but Dunhal charges in. Spear knocks him back, but not before he gets the damage. Dark Mego taken down. This fight's getting very strange, though, as Matthew's just wreaking havoc on the backline. Takes down one, looks for the other, as Dunhal will fall. Panda does get cleaned up as Benny finally sort of joins this fight, but now it's actually a little bit awkward. Sacred has pretty much run out of abilities to use here. He's trying to wait, doesn't want to pop the wand just yet. But now there's trouble. The Elder Titan TPing in. If he could somehow connect with the stomp. Okay, he does get it. The Cookie actually doesn't push him far enough, but does he now have the damage to do this by himself? It's looking like a no at the moment. And now you need to be careful. TP from Pekas. Wants to get...
Oh no.
What is going on here? They're just splitting up way too far cross map here as Dunhow is going to go in for the Nether Strike. We'll be able to find the kill on the Sacred, but now they have to deal with an angry Chaos Knight who has reinforcements coming. They're looking for the cutoff angle. Dark Mago blinks in, goes for the Rebuke, slowing down both of those heroes. Didn't get the spear off before he was hexed, but he will go for it now. Doesn't connect, but now Matthew's going to get involved. Jumping forward, looking for the Searing Chains. Might not even need them, actually. Just gets body blocked in a corner. Who needs a stun when you can just do that? But Benny, think about the consequences of your actions. Gotta get hit up by the dust, trying to get himself away. There's gonna be the Mortimer Kisses, though. Consequences. As Benny... Oh, the siren song of the ancient stack. He wanted it so damn bad, ET, but not only does he now give it up, he dies in the process as well.
And they're gonna have to work tooth and nail as because it gets a solo kill on Dune, highest level in the game with the Yule Scepter. They are just running out of targets right now, and that's the big problem. Who do they actually kill? Is it Sacred? Is it Dark Mago? And it looks like, okay, they will get Dark, but...
Finally picked a target. Once they focus all their firepower down, yeah, they can find that kill, and now they can try to go for more. Dunhow pushing his way in. Cookie is going to push Matthew away, though. That buys some time, but now he wants back in. They're looking for Benny, trying to bring him down. Haven't gotten him just yet, but now with Pekkas blinking in, yeah, Benny's taking down, Dunhow falling as well. Mini and Sarem just desperately trying to get away. I'm not sure they're going to be able to track down both. That's a nice deafening blast. The problem is, it keeps him in range for the Yule Scepter. Mini gets locked down, taken out. Hane's going to get nuked to hell as well. Mago, and they just call it. Damn. 17 minutes on the GG. King of Kings have had enough.
And I mean, we know, we've seen these guys before. We know who Thunder Awaken are. We know that they're really good, but that was just too much. And I mean...
Right. Trinkets.